Big up Team Kopish. So, Liverpool beat Everton 2-0. It, once again, not the best of performances by Liverpool, but yet we get the result, yet we get the job done. Mo Salah did not have the best game, but he had his shooting boots on, kind of. He did miss a few, but look, Mo Salah being the king Mo, that's what it is, you know. It's for him, it's all about converting his chances. The players that stood out for me, there would be people like Dominic Szoboszlai. I think Ryan Gravenberch did quite well. Jota was good as well. And in the second half, I feel like Harvey Elliott was this spark of life within our team. And overall, look, it's not the best game. Konate got really lucky from the way this season has been going with us getting yellow cards and red cards. So Konate did get lucky, I would say. But look, even if we went a man down, yeah, I don't think Everton would have done much, in all honesty. Now, this is what we need to do. We just need to grind out results, and, you know, 3 points is 3 points. Catch you guys later.
People, it's that time again. It's a view. Liverpool have just beaten Everton 2-0. Happy Derby Day. Happy Derby Day, Reds. Happy Derby Day. And it's the result for me, really good. Really excellent result. The fact that we kept a clean sheet as well, even better. Those are really hard to come by these days, apparently. However, the performance leaves a lot to be desired. Now, there's a few things that we can get into. Is it a post-international break thing, and players have had a lack of training? But at the same time, you look at Everton. I mean, I know their tactics are a little bit different, but you know, because they defend a lot deeper, but they also had little time to train as well. And maybe they had, and I don't know if they've got less international players and whatnot. The players that went away to international break, I'm not too sure, but our performance just wasn't there, man. There was just poor decision making, lack of movement off the ball. I think when they had 11 men, I thought we played good, but we played with the handbrake. We didn't take enough risks. We showed them too much respect, basically. And then certain individuals as well, man. Certain individuals, like for me, Diaz and Mo are the ones that really stand out to me in terms of like when you want to talk about poor individual performances. Like Diaz, I think he was very hit and miss. I think he did a few very good things. I think when we made substitutions, I think he played a lot better. He's the one that won the penalty. He should have had a second penalty as well before the one that was given. He got actually Young sent off as well. But when it came down to decision making and doing the right thing in the final third, it just wasn't. It just felt like it wasn't there for the most part. Salah again, just if it wasn't for the goals, man, we were looking at Mo like, what is that, man? You're King Mo, like you went from King Mo to peasant Mo. Like honestly, his first touch just was, especially for the first hour. Oh, God. His first touch was god awful. Like just heavy first touch. He couldn't beat his man. He tried to take on his man. He couldn't beat him. Like Mikalenko was made to look really good in that hour because just Mo was just having a stinker. We also hitting the ball long too much as well. And then when they went down to 10 men, my lord, until the subs came on, why are players just standing around static? I said this after the Brighton game. In order for you to be a good possession-based team, you need to have movement off the ball. Like, you look at City, and I know some people don't like it when we compare ourselves to City or try and do the comparison thing with Pep and City, but they set a really good example. They set the best example to be a possession-based team. It's very simple as well. Like, pass and move, pass and move, pass and move. That's the basic tempo, and sometimes you quicken it, sometimes you slow it down, sometimes you keep it at moderate, but that's how they go. It's just pass and move. And Liverpool players that second half up until the subs, static. Someone's got the ball, no one is making a run. No one is making movement. No one's dropping in deep. No one's showing for the ball. And we made it really difficult for ourselves. And thankfully, Diaz, is always looking to get 1v1 with his defender, wins the handball. And it was looking a bit sticky, but it was looking a bit sticky in terms of like, you know, breaking this team down because Everton were defending really well for the up until the hour mark. And Mo Salah, you know, again, I said he had a poor game, but the two finishes that he came up with were excellent. And finally, Darwin Núñez for me, you know, the only player on that pitch that actually managed to get a counter attack properly was him, man. Honestly, we had so many good transitions. We could have scored some really good goals today, but just again, like I said, the decision making was just pants. But Darwin at the end, lovely, holds up his man, drags him out, drags him away from Mo, and then Mo, given the game that he had, he could have easily screwed that wide, but it's a tidy finish. Who else today played really well? I think when Elliot came on, I thought he was excellent as well today. I thought his decision making was excellent. His movement off the ball was good as well. Like that's what you need to do in a possession based team. You need to show for the ball, pop up in different areas, and then you just like create these little triangles. But yeah, I thought Matip coming on was excellent. He was excellent. But all the subs today were actually really good. I thought Joe Gomez was brilliant as well. He did a really. I liked it towards the end at the end of the game, right? Because he was playing at left back, being popped up in this left wing position, and he tried to cut inside to shoot. And I was like, all they're trying to do is Diaz impression, man. But yeah, I thought he was really good as well. Matip was great, as I said. But yeah, we need to just be. I think we just need to. I don't know if I should be concerned or not, but we've been training this like inverted fullback thing, possession thing for some time now. Obviously, injuries are not helping the situation, but I'm kind of getting a little bit concerned, like how sometimes we just look so off. Like, what are we doing in training for this to be, for us to look like this, just uncoordinated, you know? Because we started the season actually quite well, and now it's kind of like tailing off a little bit. But hopefully, we come back up again. We got a game against Toulouse. If we win that game, we're basically in the driving seat to go finish top of the group. But yeah, anyway, people, as far as that concerned, I know I made it seem a bit negative. I am very happy, even though my face don't look it. I'm very, very happy. It's a great result. We're now top of the table for a little bit. Probably not going to stay there. But anyway, remember, like the video, comment, send in your viewers review, subscribe if you haven't already. And I'm out. Peace. See you.
Yes, yo. Liverpool 2, Everton 0. Now, I want to say it's one of the worst performances we've done this season, but it was an okay average performance. I mean, I would expect us to put, the screws on it a bit more once Everton were down to 10 men, but we're a bit... to be honest, I didn't think we got out of second or third gear, but at the end of the day, you know what? If we won all these games and we won the league, then none of us be complaining. But we done the job. First 10, 15, Everton were never really in the game. Had little bits and pieces, but first 15, 20, a bit quiet. But after that, we kind of put our foot in it a little bit. Slubble, Gravenberch, like I said, was born in that midfield. But it just, we done our thing, and then chances drop. I think Diaz was on a bit on smoke, better form today, you know what I mean? And then the sending off, Diaz, baited Ashley Young, no complaints there. Second half, bit hit and miss, and then when the subs came on, Elliot, etc., fair play to Elliot, man. He's got a little criticism, but he actually upped the game. I don't think Gravenberch should have come off, though. I think he was our best midfielder during the match. Simicast done alright. I think it was a bit, but I like the tactical tweak because there were 10 men. Everton weren't a threat. Took off Simicast, pushed Diaz in a new role, Nunes, and then Nunes done his thing, and another assist, and Salah 2 goals, and Salah just keeps going. You know what I mean? So all in all, good performance. Kanate was very lucky, very, very lucky. He had a poor game for me, and he's lucky, and Klopp done the right thing to sub him off because he knew he was flopping, innit? VVD, and let me ask the question, VVD, it wasn't captain's performance, and he's not going to be the same player, I get it, but I don't know. Something a little bit missing. There's an extra 15-20% missing from VVD. I think personally, you know what I mean? I mean, he had no threat, done his job, you know what I mean? Because, yeah, man, it's gonna be a long road, and yeah, man, and again, somehow we have to. If Klopp is not gonna start Endo, which again, we all do, what's the point of him then? At some point, we just have to hold on with this McAllister deep line thing, and against bigger teams, we're going to get exposed. Brighton were exposed with it until January, and it's not good enough because really and truly, man, we shouldn't be messing about, you know what I mean? But look, we say that clean sheet, we needed a clean sheet, solids, Everton, whatever, and we move. We move to the next game. We move to as I think Toulouse on Thursday, and then Forest, which is a game we slipped up next week, so we got to do better, and I expect us to win because boy, some of these games that turn around, we need to be taking them L's into W's, yeah. But Liverpool 2, Everton 0. Shout out all the reviewers, shout out 12th Man, shout out Chris Angel, and everyone else, and I'm signing out.
Oh, what's good, everyone? Big up to the Kopish community, Calmat and Drift, as always, the three amigos, and to the viewers. Shout out to you lot for giving your voice on every game each time. Um, I like to point out a few things from the derby that we had. Lunchtime kickoff. It wasn't an ideal timing to play against your neighbors, but we did get the job done. Obviously, um, Ashley Young got sent off. I think that was one of the key. Um, Mac 10 again played at the 6. Not my not. I think that one. If I'm the gaffer, that won't be. I would stick with Endo. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, it's just weird to not start your DM even though you have one on your squad. But all in all, 2-0. It was, to be honest, Everton put up a good fight even though they were down to 10 men. I was just thinking, when is the goal gonna come? And Liverpool kept robbing. Salah does. Salah is just Salah in it. Even though he couldn't beat his man most of the majority, but he had the last laugh. That's the last laugh. That's Salah. That's Mo. That's why we call him Egyptian king. Sorry. But yeah. Not an ideal performance. To be honest, to sum up, but we just go along what's up next. You know what I mean? And there's gonna be another international break. It's just break the rhythm. Robo injured. It's gonna be Simicus has to step up for the next few months. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Let's see where it leads to. Let's keep up with this momentum, and yeah, up the Reds, you never walk alone.